It's Eddie Munetes. You're watching Hit Records Nightlife video. And in the house today from Glasgow, Scotland, it's Twin Atlantic. Welcome to the show, guys.
How's it going, man? Good to meet you.
Thank you, man.
Hey, go give us your names.
Ah, cool. I'm Sam.
Sam.
Ross.
Craig.
And I'm Barry.
Barry.
Yeah.
Is this the new British invasion? I'm kind of wondering because the Beatles did it in the 60s and it's time for a new flavor over here.
Yeah.
Where did the name Twin Atlantic come from?
It's not a very exciting story, I'll be honest with you. Like we wanted something that sounded like kind of quite natural and organic. So that's the word Atlantic, I suppose, and earthy, and then the word twin just sounded nice.
We just think it sounds cool, man.
No, it actually sounds cool. But you know something, we could actually claim you because we're on one side of the Atlantic. You know that?
Yeah.
Which is cool. Who decides what we're gonna do here, and how does the music come together? The lyrics?
The lyrics and the music tend to be two separate things. I'd like to think that I would bring like a kind of skeleton of the song, and then we work on it as a band, and we all make decisions about it together of how the song structure works, or you know, even like the vocal melody, the guys will have loads of suggestions, and then I'll go away and write the lyrics afterwards. And
so basically the music first?
Yeah, music comes first with this band. Yeah,
very
for
cool.
now, but we always want to keep changing and evolving as a band. So as soon as we get too comfortable, I'm sure we'll try and switch it up.
I don't think we've ever really written two songs in exactly the same way or formula. We always try and do something a bit different every time.
Yeah.
It makes it more exciting for us as well, you know. Keeps our own interest in music as well.
I mean, is there any time did you lose interest and say, well, let's do something else?
Not yet. Not yet.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, kind of. I suppose, like you're saying, every time we do that, we try and go to write a song, it comes like it gets written in a different process. I suppose every time we end up getting bored and try something different. So yeah.
Well, that's good. It keeps you sound fresh. For CMJ, by the way, you guys are rocking CMJ. Right, you rocked the Webster Hall on Wednesday.
Yeah, man.
How does it feel when you see the people in the crowd all of a sudden knowing some of the lyrics that you were singing out there?
Oh, it's really cool. It's a really great feeling. It's like definitely back in our hometown and like bits of England and stuff like that. It's kind of like starting to get that way when you go and play a show and people are singing back to you. It's cool. It's a good feeling.
Yeah, it is. It's very cool. You put the mic out there and everybody.
Yeah, man.
I saw my Joey do that yesterday. We were in New Jersey yesterday, but Joey was doing a special private performance for a few people.
Cool.
So it was very cool. Anyway, it's all about you guys. Now, all right, so tell us about the album.
The record is called Vivarium, and we actually recorded it in LA, which was like this massive journey for us because obviously we were from Scotland. And we went over and spent like two or 3 months kind of sculpting this thing that we've been imagining since we first learned how to play guitars or drums or bass in Ross's case, and it was just this kind of thing we've always wanted to do, and it came out at the other end of something we were really proud of. So really dynamic, some kind of chilled songs and some really kind of ruckus, kind of crazy riffs that come out of nowhere. So it's kind of got a lot of dynamic it's got something in there for most kind of rock fans, I think.
Now, what was the gel that brought it together? Who did what? And like, you know, who was friends? That you guys are all from the same neighborhood or something?
Yeah.
Me and Sam were friends. We met at school like years ago, and we always had imagined this idea of being in a band together. It wasn't until we left school, like a year or two later, that we actually ended up getting a band together, if you know what I mean. And then from that, we recruited the better recruits,
the Tartan Twins.
The Tartan Twins. Yeah.
So how did you guys feel when you guys met?
I'll let you explain. I tried to jump into everyone's band, basically.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. Like Sam and Ross were looking for a drummer, and I was starting a new band at the time, and I was looking for a drummer, and we'd both asked Craig to drum for separate bands, and he was like, "Yeah, sure," to those guys, and "Yeah, sure," to those guys, and so he'd Craig, the drummer, whipping boy, said he'd play for everybody, and then we all realised we all shared the same ambition, and we all had the same goal, and we just thought, why not combine our two different ideas,
two bands together and try and make some kind of thing.
Make a big collective.
I was pretty happy. Yeah.
At what point did you decide that we're a rock and roll band making new music and selling it?
The first, well, we basically, when we got together, like we're talking about the day that we got together for our first rehearsal, the four of us, we had a show booked for 3 weeks after that, so we had to get all the stuff, all our songs to get, well, all
We
our
had to
first
teach
batch of
them all.
songs, teach them what we already had, and then write new stuff with them in the space of 3 weeks.
So we practiced every day.
Yeah, every
pretty
day.
much.
And because we practiced every day, after that show was over, we thought, let's just keep
practicing
practicing every day.
There was nothing else to do, man.
Yeah,
There was
yeah.
nothing else that we felt as passionate about, or that made us feel like we were doing something worthwhile with our time, and we've just done it ever since that first day.
You mean women didn't come into your lives and started occupying your life yet?
Just about.
A little
It's about it. Now it's going to be every night. You know that.
Yeah.
That's why they're mad at us when we still practice every day.
Yeah.
Well, that's always interesting. It's life of a rock star. Has anything really outrageous happened to you guys yet?
Outrageous, no.
I don't know. We're quite kind of. We need to start being more rock and roll. We're not.
Yeah.
We're kind of quite boring at the moment.
We're
but
still learning.
We're working on it.
It'll come. It'll come. And then you're going to say, no, get them all. No, it comes to the point where you get fed up. I actually hear that from a couple of rock stars. It's good, but,
I
it
can imagine
gets old quick.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But it's the new faces keep it fresh all the time. So, so why don't you take us to your new video?
Okay. The video is actually, Craig, you want to go for it? You want to go for it?
Is it our new video, which is What is Light Where There's Laughter? I guess, is it that one? Oh, that'd be that. I don't know. Yeah, this is our new video, What is Light Where There's Laughter.
Here it is on Hit Records Nightlife Video.
Step back into the river, float away. Realize I want to raise the game, want to raise the game.
tour dates look like?
It's always busy, man. It's always busy. Like this year's just been kind of quite. In fact, I guess the last 2 years it's been like just constant gigs because we work so hard practicing every day. We feel the need to like take that ethic into our touring schedule as well. So we just tour and play as much as we can. So over the like the last month there, we did like a 32 date yeah, a 32 date tour, and we only had like 1 day off, and we just played every other day, and it was cool. It was like a tour all around Europe and the UK and stuff. So we did that, and then for the rest of the
Well, listen, it's a pleasure having you guys on the show. And whenever you're ready to do anything new, want to know about it first, right here on Hit Records Nightlife Video.